absolutely phenomenal. And as Luis said, it's just the beginning. Just the beginning. And so we get super excited with our executive team and some of the other folks around the offices. We talk about where we see this company being, not next year, the year after, decades from now. How many people are in it for the long haul? One of the things you'll see us doing a lot is a real emphasis on our science. And our Scientific Advisory Board is one that I am absolutely super proud of. But I'm really proud today to bring to the stage a man we brought in about 6 or 7 months ago, an incredible resume, incredible experience, over 30 years in the health and beauty sector with names like Revlon, L'Oreal, Unilever. He brings so much gravitas and experience to this company, and he brings it with a vision to the future. As we start to think about, as Ray said in his talk, as we think about not just being a direct selling company, not just being a hair care company, but being an anti-aging company for the ages. Are you in?
Yeah. Woo!
Please welcome to the stage our Chief Science Officer, Alan Meyer.
I hope you're as happy to be here as I am. And now I can't believe that it's been 7 months that I've been at MONAT, and I couldn't be any prouder. And what we're trying to do is push this company to push the envelope of science and the science of anti-aging. We're excited that we're presenting scientific posters at the World Congress of Dermatology in Milan, where thousands of dermatologists and plastic surgeons will be able to see the science that we're working on at MONAT. We're also going to be working at the hair research in Barcelona.
Wow.
Here again, it'll be about MONAT, about its science. And this is all with the help of Dr Antonella Tosti, who will be coming up here shortly. And she's a member of a very strong scientific advisory board. Now, not many companies have the luxury of having a scientific advisory board, but it illustrates to me, and I hope to you, the importance that MONAT puts in scientific research and the safety of our products. I would like to take this time to recognize the rest of our very strong scientific advisory board who will not be presenting today. Dr. Amy Ross, a dermatologist and the head of a number of practices that have nearly 100,000 patients with complete laboratories. Dr. Kevin Smith, a renowned ophthalmologist and a leader in this area in Canada. And let's not forget J.D. Ross, our world-class, that's right, our world-class formulator, and now the inventor of MONAT's first patent pending of our hair care product, Rejuva Beads.
Yeah.
We're moving in the right directions. I would like to let you know that we're also in the process of building a brand new laboratory that will allow us to hire more chemists, which means more innovation. We also just built a state-of-the-art microbiology laboratory. In fact, it's important to note that MONAT products have never failed a microbiology test. We take our products very seriously. We continue to grow and move in all the right directions, and let's do it together. And now what I'd like to do is introduce our first speaker today, Dr. Antonella Tosti. Dr. Tosti?
I'm Dr. Tosti, and I'm going first to tell you something about myself, and then discuss with you what's important about safety of shampoo and the work that we have been doing with MONAT. So I will start with my first slide. So I've been working on hair for many, many years. That's my passion. And studying hair, it's not so easy because hair is a very difficult organ. And I wrote many books, and I'm the editor-in-chief of the only journal, scientific journal, that deals with hair, hair loss, and hair growth, and hair disorder.
Wow.
And this is skin appendage disorder. And this is my family, and I show the pictures of my family because, of course, family is very, very important, and also the hair of my family is very, very, very important. And you see this slide, I call the value of hair. And I want you to listen to me about this slide because I think that people sometimes don't understand how hair is important. So this is something a patient of mine brought. You see, these are envelopes from a bank, and each envelope contained the hair she lost on that day. So, and she was not working in a bank. She asked to the bank for the envelopes. And you understand that hair has a very big value. And so it's very important that when we care about hair and hair disorders, and of course you also care about hair, to understand how important it is.
It's the good stuff.
So let's talk about how shampoo and conditioner are safe. And in general, they are probably the safest cosmetics. Why? Because the contact with the skin is very short and they are diluted. So it's very, very rare to have problems from shampoo and conditioner. So why sometimes consumers believe that shampoo and conditioner cause problems? Sometimes they even think they cause hair loss or they damage their hair. And this is something that you have to understand. The main reason is that the consumer tended to link the hair loss to something that just happened. Okay, so they start using a new shampoo and start losing the hair, and they said, oh, that's because of the shampoo. All of us tend to make a link with something new. In reality, with hair, this is not what happens. Hair loss is happening 3 months, 2-3 months after the trigger. So when you lose hair, you have to look for something that happened a few months before. And I show this drawing that shows you very well that you lose the hair when the new hair is already growing below. You see on the right, the new hair is growing, and when it pushes up the old hair. So that's why you don't lose ever hair immediately after the trigger. It's after a few months.
Thank you.
And this is something that people need to know, but it's not so well known. And the other reason is that because they shampoo when they do other procedures. Okay, you shampoo when you dye, you shampoo when you bleach, you shampoo when you perm. So shampooing is always there. And I don't think the other procedures may be the ones that really cause damage. So I want to go with you a little bit on the causes of hair damage to understand this idea better. And there are 3 main causes you see listed in this slide: mechanical, chemical, and physical. So mechanical, brushing, combing, these are causes of hair damage. And you may not believe that, but there are studies showing that this is what damages the hair the most. So you damage your hair more combing too much or brushing too much than dye. Okay, so mechanical damage is very important. And another very important way of damage is friction. Okay, so keeping always the hair up, the friction between the hair fibers causes a lot of damage. Okay, so that's very important because today, for instance, young girls, they used to just turn the hair around the hair and put it up, and this is something that really damages the hair fiber a lot. And then, of course, you know, chemicals can cause damage. Dyeing, more bleaching, I would say bleaching cause much more hair damage than dyeing. There are data showing that bleaching can reduce the thickness of the hair of about 30%. And of course, perming and straightening, all these chemical procedures damage. All we do those chemical procedures because as women we need, but that's why we have to protect the hair as much as possible. And I will give you some ideas on how to avoid. And then of course, heat is a very big cause of damage. And of course also sun, the ultraviolet radiation, cause oxidation of the hair, so you have to really try to avoid those triggers. So, and you see here a healthy hair, and the healthy hair has an intact cuticle, so that the superficial layer of the hair shaft is called cuticle, and cuticle is like a roof, and when it's healthy, all the cells are very flat, and then when it's damaged, the cells start to go out and expose the cortex of the hair, and this is a very damaged hair. And so there is a very simple way to check yourself if your hair is healthy or not, and that's something very nice. You can also teach your clients. And basically, this is called the water test. And what's the science behind that? The science is that a hair that is healthy is hydrophobic. So it doesn't absorb water because it is covered by a lipid layer that takes water away. So you just take a clean hair, you take a strand, and you roll the hair and you put into a glass of water. So if the hair is healthy, it's going to flow because it's hydrophobic. If the hair is damaged, it's going to sink. And this is very fast and easy to check yourself. And then of course you see the more is damaged, the more lose lipids, but also proteins and amino acids. Okay, so that a very damaged hair starts breaking. And so the first sign of damage is loss of shyness, because the cuticle is the part of the hair that causes shining, and then the hair becomes brittle, it's difficult to style, and it tangle. Okay, tangling is a very typical sign of damage. Okay, and especially when in the morning people wake up with the hair that is tangled in the back, this is because it's damaged. So let's take a look on how to prevent hair damage. So how to reduce those environmental factors that cause damage to the hair. First of all, I said mechanical trauma is the worst. And it's very important to learn how to comb. And this is different depending on type of hair. The hair type differs between races. So for hair that are straight or wavy, like Asian or Caucasian hair, it's very important to comb or detangle when the hair is dry. So you have to detangle before shampoo. This is the best. And never detangle wet hair without conditioner. This is going to break the hair. And always, of course, detangle from the tip. For African hair, this is different, you know, because the property of the hair shaft are different. So this hair should be combed when it's wet. And again, never detangle dry hair. It's going to cause a lot of break. This is something that everybody should know, but not everybody knows. And then, of course, you have to try to avoid manipulation like rubbing. You have to use not very high heat when you use for drying or for